Always late, but I'm always on time. My time. Hope everyone's doing good today. Great day today. Telling you, they just keep fucking off, guys. We're doing great. January's gonna be here before you know it. Man, I was able to take a nap today. Thank God. Wake up, my phone's blowing up. All sorts of stuff. Haven't answered anybody. Sorry. Happens. I got some stuff I want to go over before we get into the selectmen's meeting. Couple things I got. Let me share this first because this is important. Okay. We have this right here, guys. It's a standout we're having for Officer O'Keefe and Karen Reed. I need to find something else. And where are you? Here we go. So that's Saturday, okay? However, if you are available, we don't need you just Saturday. This is important. This is Thursday at 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Stand out in front of the State House. This one's important. This one's very important. Last time that they were out there, they got a great reception. There were people that were walking up asking questions. Yeah, it was very very nice that everybody was taking the time to do this yesterday. So those are the two important things this week. Thursday, the 19th, 11 to 2. Okay? It's in 9 days. That is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. But the Canton standout for the police department is this Saturday on the 14th. Okay? So those are the two standouts that we have going on. That's the State House. And I can close that. And the one that's this weekend is here. It's in front of the Canton Police Department. You can't miss it. All right. So there's that. Check off the list. Those are the two important things this week. Those two standouts I need to get out. Something else I got to talk to you about. But I wanted to play a video real quick. Real quick while I get my coffee. Okay, check this.
My sister never answered the phone.
Even the most brilliant criminal mind could never have anticipated the twist of fate required to place Jennifer McCabe inside of a vehicle, engaging in phone calls, all the while unwittingly leaving her voice recorded on John O'Keefe's voicemail. Otherwise, we'd have never known what she said on her 9-second call to Nicole at 6:07 a.m. Listen closely.
Does that sound about right?
About right. And there were a number of other calls that showed answered that weren't answered.
So
Now imagine a scenario. It's 6:07 a.m. And as you lie in bed asleep, following a night of heavy drinking with guests at your home, your phone rings. Surprised by such an unusual occurrence so early in the morning, you reach to see who it is. It's an incoming call from your sister. You press accept and hold the phone to your ear.
She never answered the phone regardless.
Hello?
Someone's coming out to help.
Hello? Someone's coming out? Out where? To help who? And why? Are you speaking that way? In our view, the only way this call makes any sense is if the person receiving it had prior knowledge and is expecting a signal that the authorities are on their way and already knows.
The calls were not answered.
That the call is coming from right outside their window. the 911 call, the 2 calls to Jen's sister Nicole, the screenshot of Brian Albert's contact information, and 15 other call entries were deleted by Jen McCabe later that morning, according to forensics. There's record of 34 outgoing and 29 incoming calls shown on Jen's call log, all made between 5:33 a.m. and 6:27 p.m. Within those 12 hours and 54 minutes, she spent 4 hours and 36 minutes of that time speaking on the phone. She spoke most frequently to Kerry Roberts, with a total of 14 exchanges between them. She conversed with Brian Albert 6 times and with his wife, her sister Nicole Albert, a total of 9 times.
The news rattling the halls at City Hall. Morgan Mackay is in the newsroom breaking it all down. And what?
So there's that. If you forgot about that, I think I'm going to keep bringing back all the things that Joe Flipperhead keeps bringing up because they're all valid. Everything he talks about is valid. Yeah, we got to talk about something here. Sorry, guys. And trigger warning. Hello, trigger warning. Everybody, just giving you a heads up. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be freaking hard to watch. Really. I'm sorry in advance, but I have to. I literally freaking can't. I can't watch that again. I can't. So, if you haven't seen this post from Aiden and read the comments, yeah, the comments are just beyond. They're beyond. Oh, there's a part 2, by the way. Let me show you the part 2. Oh.
About a lesson. Are you so concerned with what I'm gonna do? Baby, give you life and just worry about you. Yeah, you're crazy. I know.
Man, maybe people shouldn't drink. I don't know. I got nothing on that one. And I gotta say, the comments on this, I can't even begin to talk about. The comments make this whole post next level. The people that comment are the funniest people in this freaking world. I tell you, I was laughing myself so hard. Solo grab ass move. You really need to take a look at this. There's a lot of comments that are just fabulous. Yeah, that's a win right there for Aiden. That's yeah, I'm gonna stop that. We don't need to see no more of that. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm sorry you had to put up with that, but that's who we're up against here. Them people. Is Eve okay? Eve, what's up? What's up with Eve? She okay? And Miss Shorty did a standout. My God. Thank you. I saw the pictures. You did a wonderful job out there. Girls in freaking Australia doing standouts for Karen Reed. Yep. Oh, here we go. I like that. Sunday, November 10th. It's September 10th now, November 10th. Can one of my mods put that on the calendar? not that we'll forget. Speaking of our mods, I got to meet. Oh, we can do. Let me go do that. I got to meet some really awesome people. The other day. Where are we? There were some really amazing people. Just check something here. The people that I met at the standout are hands down the best people in the world. The nicest people. That I can't even begin to tell you. Hey.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, my dear, and how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You're mobile on the road today, aren't we?
I am mobile on the road.
I like the hat.
Thank you. I got the boots to match.
Oh boy, look out. Look out.
It's going to be a regular Halloween party.
Okay. Kristen, you're going to go to a party.
We are going to a party.
Where is this party held?
This party is starting at Chairman of the Select Board, Michael Loughran's house.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
When I get there, I will probably be greeted by our special guest. And we have a special guest. And our special guest is Colleen O'Neill.
Oh my goodness, Colleen. Firecracker Colleen.
Yes.
Here we go.
Firecracker Colleen. We have cake. I am just going to, yeah, that's her. So I'm going to park and head on out.
There's only one Colleen. There's just one.
There is.
Just one.
There is. Absolutely. Make sure that everybody likes and subscribes to Tom's page.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Again, I like your shirt. Yeah. Oh my.
I have to turn the Bluetooth off in my vehicle.
Okay. It's a paint stirrer. It's not a yardstick. It's a paint stick. She loves that paint stick. She better have it.
I have a stick.
Okay. Oh, see, come prepared. You bring your own paint stirrer.
Hold on. Why can't I hear you?
Bluetooth up. Volume up.
Hold on. Right? Free Karen Weed.
There you go.
All right. So now I'm going to turn the camera, I think.
Yep.
Aha.
Ooh. Now this is
all right. Here we go.
This is a selectman in Canton. He's a public official, correct?
Hello. Good. How are you? Hey, we got Whitey here and we got Mr. Camo.
There's Whitey, my man. Whitey's awesome. He's my guy.
We're having cake.
Oh my God, what the hell? Cake?
And eat it too.
That's
if they
right.
don't want to come to town hall, I'm going to bring town hall to them.
You are live on Tom's channel.
Okay.
Mr. Camo, you're the man.
Here you go. Here's a slice of cake for you.
Look at
Wait a minute,
this.
I got forks right here. I got forks.
Hey,
What a
we
guy.
don't need no forks.
Look at this. He's got cake.
I got cake. Your town hall cake. Because these guys are a piece of cake.
Thanks.
There
I
you
got
go.
it.
Oh, I get shafted on. How come I didn't get no cake? Kristen's too fair.
I got cake. I got cake for everyone. I got enough to feed. If you're in the area, come down. I will personally give you a piece of cake.
All right.
Tom, I'll save you a piece of cake.
Free cake. Hey, is it
Free
like wedding
cake.
cake?
Free
Giving them
cake.
the
Town
average per
hall.
year?
Town hall's coming to them. It's like I'm like the Uber driver at town hall. What is that? Grubhub. I'm Grubhub. I'm like Grubhub for the select board. Because they're a bunch of grubs to begin with, a bunch of pussies. Pardon my French.
Sounds like English to me.
Yeah, that sounds
So I
right.
got we got the town hall. Beautiful replica of town hall. Took me months. Let's see if we can pass
A lot of
cake
work
then.
went into that.
Hi, I got cake. Would you like some cake? I got it.
Oh, giving cake out. Yes, please take it. Take the
There you
cake.
go.
Take the cake. Do it. Nice. Gave away cake. Cake drive-by. Guys, cake drive-by. Canton, Mass. You want cake? Go to Canton.
I promised you guys that I would deliver some severe entertainment, and that is exactly what I am doing.
I want cake.
And here is our special guest, Miss Colleen O'Neill.
All right. Hi, Colleen. How are you today?
Who's that?
Did you get cake?
Did
We got
you get
Yes,
cake? Tom's on.
I didn't get cake yet. I didn't get cake. I think we're holding off for the whole cake for John Conley since he likes cake. Oh, we're gonna get cake. Let's go get cake. We're gonna go eat some cake.
You can eat cake.
Oh, there she goes.
Mark Cochran, you want a piece of cake?
Listen, this is how things get done here in Canton
With cake.
with
That's the
cake. We
problem.
keep
You didn't
everybody
eat cake.
entertained.
I made it. It's like you all day to make this cake.
Good
Hello,
turnout.
sir.
Good
How are
turnout.
you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
You see that MBTA bus below
We're
the
all
red
down
light in
here.
front of Walgreens?
We're all
I did not.
Right through the red light. He didn't even slow down. Full size MBTA bus now doing that route.
Oh boy.
I Cochran, this is my third time here. I have not touched your property. I'm still asking, when are you gonna let us back into town hall? Let us back into town hall. Stop hiding in the living room, the dining room. Come on, go to town hall. Have a meeting at town hall. Stop.
I'm guessing. Raina! That's my girl, Raina.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Take my shirt off.
Oh no. All right, people. This is a warning. John may lose his shirt tonight.
Uh-oh.
You have been warned. Trigger warning, trigger warning.
Listen, I'll take John Camo over Tristan dancing any day of the week. All day.
Or the what about the woman at the end of one of his videos in a black shirt and white pants?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look out for them. They're gonna hurt.
Yeah, like,
They'll
you
hurt
know, I got a couple extra pounds on me, but I would never leave my house looking like that.
I don't think she had much of a choice of looking like that.
There's Robin. Yep, he can see.
There's Robin, my girl. Hi,
And look
Robin.
at her
How's
awesome shirt.
Turtle boy.
We're representing Turtle Boy, not Microdots.
So ask her how she feels about the Chiefs trying to bring Canton 9 back to court.
Robin, Tom would like to know how you feel about the chief trying to bring the 9 back to court.
Oh, I don't.
I don't think she.
One says free turtle.
You know,
it's got a big turtle.
Crazy that they're just trying to do that.
He may.
You know, what are they hiding? Why does she want us, you know?
She gets bored.
Oh, she needs to go away too.
Yes.
Oh, me.
Dude, you gotta go.
Yep, dude, you gotta go.
Steve has to go too.
Here's Keith. Keith, you are live on Tom's.
Tom, how are you?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you, friend?
We miss you tonight, brother.
You got cake. You lucking out. You got the good part.
Yep, he's got the cake. Got a lot of people hanging here. A lot of
Hey,
people know what's right.
This is you guys are attending the selectmen's meeting. That's what you got to do nowadays. You have to attend.
Right?
You know?
I mean, we're supposed to attend the selectmen's meeting and, if
Yep. Involved in
apparently
your
if we got to
community.
travel, we got to travel.
Yep.
His front door. It's the main door to get. So it's probably got promoted to lieutenant, I don't know, in like 2015.
You have 2 minutes left.
He probably was a cop car. Well, he changed a dirt driveway into a town road, so he could park his fucking cop car on the back of the street, so nobody could see him sleeping on the job collecting taxpayers' dollars.
Colleen, I have a question. I don't
Yeah.
want to take away from your time.
What?
But when the town paid to have this survey, did
$7,000.
so they paid $7,000.
$7,000.
Did they leave the markers in
No,
place
there were no
so that you
markers.
know where
No.
the boundaries are? They didn't?
No.
What?
Usually when you do a survey, they put
Yes.
markers.
You pay
to show the
extra.
There it
property
is.
line. No markers.
Is that because they want to hide something?
I think so. They didn't want to expose that corrupt King Clark. How
5
funny.
minutes to stop that.
How funny is that? So now I got tickets
Uh-huh.
for a storage container that's on my property. My property! My property, 75%! We own that dirt driveway, you fucking pussies! Right? But fucking Carly,
All right, I'm going.
Carly!
John's running away. You don't want to get hit. He knows.
You fucking scumbag! Fucking clown, bitches!
Trigger warning.
This isn't triggering.
Is there anyone
Yeah,
else that would like to look at this?
Parental advisory. If your children are watching, block their ears. There may not be some appropriate language being held here tonight.
Hey, Mikey, Laughlin, you fucking pussy, come out of your house here. Nobody takes your Tom Wayne seriously anymore. I like you guys John,
Karen, if you're watching, we got you, girl.
And then some. You guys got cake though. That's kind of wrong, man. You got cake.
It's good. It's like a lemon cake
Oof.
with like a strawberry or a raspberry filling.
Probably made by Taste Great Cake. Some guys are great.
Listen, we don't half-ass shit here. We do things all the way.
Colleen's got the gavel. Look out.
And then I got my rainbow unicorn winter stick because John Levis showed up as Ed Walsh's bodyguard to issue a ticket like 2-3 weeks ago. He was his bodyguard, okay? And he wore a rainbow unicorn shirt. He took a video of Ed issuing the ticket. And fucking FNS compliment. Ed, are you safe? Fucking
See, I think it's
Come
a
on,
paint stirrer.
Colleen, tell us how you really feel.
I think it's a paint stirrer.
And the thing is, they're the clowns, not us. We may dress like idiots, but
what a corruption.
Oh.
Mike, you
about the bike house.
Mike, have you heard me loud and clear yet?
Here we go.
That was my old 5th grade teacher.
No way.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa. You
I don't know if I
everybody.
should say his name on live.
Wow.
Yes, Tom, I do know everybody in Canton.
I know you do. I know you do.
Unfortunately.
No, it's a good thing.
So while we got a
guys-
couple minutes, if
You're having your
anybody
own
doesn't,
meeting. I like that.
that's right. If anybody doesn't know who I am, I was born, raised, grew up in Canton, been here for 48 years. I am still here.
You are a embedded townie.
I am an official townie.
Getting no more townie than that, girl. You're it.
Yep, and my mother was raised here as well.
The best boss ever.
I graduated in 1994 from Canton High School
Oh, you're
with
so young.
Nick Albert.
Oh my God, you are so young, girl. Wow. Wow.
For me, because they listened to me vent about this all
Hey,
the
I graduated with Jen McCabe and Julie Albert
Oh.
and Brendan Albert, who's very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Albert's wife, Mary.
Small world now, isn't it? Even smaller when you start thinking about people that are in Canton.
Yeah, yep.
How'd you turn
And
out
most
so
of
good,
them
Karen?
didn't get, most of them
Kristen,
did not get better, they got worse.
Kristen, how'd you turn out so good? What happened?
Um, I was shy. I was very, very shy.
Oh
I was
my.
shy and bullied.
All right. We got Selectman's meeting coming up. Hold on.
Okay.
My boots, I got new boots.
Mike Laughlin's on TV.
Well, we're doing big things here.
Mike Laughlin is on TV.
There it is. Speak of the devil.
Mike Laughlin is on.
He's talking.
Who's got the whistle? Tell me they got a whistle.
They
Tell me
got a
she's
whistle.
Oh my God.
We got a whistle.
Nice. I love the whistle. Yeah, we don't have any sound on Selectman's meeting. I'm not sure if it's the window thing again. If it's StreamYard. There's no sound on the Selectman's meeting. And it's not muted either, so I don't know if you girls can look at that.
Answer the question.
That's a curb cut.
By Ed Walsh on the left. I got a question.
You can't do that. What he's got there, he broke the curb cut. You can't do that. You only have so much. But yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're up.
The next statement is a statement on Detective Kevin Albert. So the select board would like to inform the public that a resolution has been reached in the Canton Police personnel matter. The Canton Police Department hired an independent investigator who conducted a thorough investigation of the allegations of misconduct by Detective Albert. Following the investigation, the select board reviewed the report and had an opportunity to question the investigator and Detective Albert about the scope and sufficiency of the investigation, as well as the substance of the allegations. The select board voted that the discipline be imposed by the chief of police, which Detective Albert has accepted. Select board member Chris Albert recused himself from the hearing. All right. Next, we are going to go into public comment. So as I do each meeting before public comments, I read this statement. The public comment portion of the meeting is an opportunity to listen to residents' feedback and concerns, but the public comment portion of the meeting is not meant to be a question and answer format. There will be no response to any public comment when presented. The public comment
I left my gun unattended and didn't know where I put it.
Absolutely. If any one of us left our gun unattended, we'd be in jail. They'd be in our house, going through our lockers, going through our guns. They'd repo everything.
Yep.
Here's a ticket Uncle Ed has.
portion of the meeting is limited to.
Well, I've been making fun of him. Oh God, the cops are fucking showing up. Is it Charlie? Charlie Ray?
Out here, if you guys wouldn't mind just staying off to the side of the road. We're trying to
Okay, thank you. We will.
trying to stay off his
Unmute you
property.
and get you ready to go.
Yeah. You know what you should do? Find out their average response time for Canton Police Department. So go somewhere and call the cops. See how long it takes them to show up. Because they show up at every single selectmen's
Still
meeting
waiting for you to be
outside.
unmuted. Just give us a second, please.
So not right. They got problems with their friggin' internet. They got issues there.
And I specifically did not mention Aiden's name because I didn't want that to impact their response time.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Ms. Sweeney, we sent a request, but
Kristen,
you
hold
stepped
on.
away from your computer.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the next person in line. And if there's time, we'll circle back to Ms. Sweeney. So Wade Hunter. You give us just a second.
Somebody should tell friggin' John to go in there and fix his
So,
fucking
Mr. Hunter,
problem.
I think you received a request to speak, and you need to accept that. Perhaps you step away as well.
Oh, here they are.
Found them. Live. Ready? 502, 503. Oh wait, hold on, wait. He changed his ticket book, right? Hold on. So we got.
Overeaters Anonymous.
Pauline, listen, we're gonna get a group shot. Oh, we're just trying to hide. Oh, good, okay.
Get the clown town sign. What does he own them with them?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, Ellen, if you could just put your last name in there, and I'll be happy to call on you.
Guys, it's not me.
Well,
It's
let's
this
go to
guy here
Ashley
on
Bell.
TV. It's their issue. They're frozen.
Miss Bell, just give us a second. There you are. Miss Bell, are you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I was able to speak when this portion comes up, but I just wanted to say this. I'm Ashley Bell. I live at 110 Dedham Street. I'm right next to the Kennedy, in the house you grew up in, Mike.
I know it well.
Yep. I'm just here to speak not only for myself, but also on behalf of many young parents and families on Dedham Street. We strongly believe that the town should continue construction of the median islands down the entirety of the street. I'm not entirely sure why the project was suddenly stopped. I think it has something to do with maybe the residents in the surrounding neighborhoods who have concerns about increased traffic in their areas, like Cedar Crest or maybe even Charles. I can't speak to the specifics, but I wonder if they have young kids or if they're empty nesters, and I'm not really sure what that deal is. But my husband and I have lived on Dedham Street for about 13 years, raising our 4 kids. And the speed that cars go down is like 60 to 70 miles an hour in a 20 to 25 school zone. And it's alarming. I think it's important to note that Dedham Street actually does meet the criteria for speed humps, but I think the islands would be more visually appealing. But regardless, I think something definitely needs to be done to address the speeding issue. And I understand the concerns about traffic backups. I just don't think people fully appreciate how fast cars go down Dedham Street unless they live right on it and witness it every single day. And also consider the school. Before school kids and families are walking, and after school kids are getting off the bus, walking home. There's a lot of baseball games there, a lot of teen drivers that are flying down there. So I'm not sure if this needs to be said, but I strongly urge the select board to prioritize safety above all else in this situation. Whether the concerns come from inconvenienced empty nesters or cost consideration, I don't think anyone here wants the burden of a serious accident or a tragic and heartbreaking car fatality like we've had throughout decades in Canton. I know we can remember a lot of them in
Too bad they
recent
don't care.
decades, many involving children and teenagers. And I know the town has often responded by implementing safety measures to prevent tragedies like Fen Court and Cedar Crest. They've done some changes with a lot of the stop signs that they have put up. I think that's all they've done. I'm not sure. Following a lot of tragic accidents. So that just demonstrates the town's ability to act proactively and not reactively when it comes to ensuring the safety of our roads and our kids. And I hope you guys will apply the same level of urgency to Dedham Street.
Thank you, Ms. Bell.
When I first saw him, I thought he looked like a good guy. Like he might not be.
What are you doing?
I know. You think that was calling too much.
Only available through email or one-on-one meetings. No open forum for questions. What a joke. Leadership to her is, I believe in wellness. We need a new kitchen and a fence. Only $240,000, not money for body cameras, upgraded software and video, training for office.
This selectmen's meeting sucks. Their internet sucks. I can't with this guy.
Probably planned that way.
What happened?
I said it's probably planned that way.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Probably.
Loughran, where's your statement, Helena? What
There
a
we
joke.
go.
Loughran, it's his way or the highway. We ask for accountability. Quote, I don't tell the police how to do their job. Police oversight is your job, Mike. What a joke. We asked about Rafferty's accident. Quote, we don't normally announce these things. Then we promise to do better. First blame us, then an empty promise. What a joke. When challenged, he put you in a Zoom closet. What a joke. He renewed Rafferty's contract, yet refused to comment because they already had email feedback. I FOIA'd the emails. They said $300 for that. So I changed to just the number of yes versus no, because, they would have tallied those responses, right? What a joke. The exact response. The emails received by the select board were not tallied to determine the number of yes or no opinions concerning the chief's contract renewal. I am told there were emails opposed to the contract renewal, as well as many emails in favor. What a joke. Mike did exactly what he wanted regardless. Stellar leadership. What a joke. He wants us to believe he didn't add up those responses. Do you really think that would have been the answer if there were more yes than no responses? What a joke. Canton, a dictator and his enforcer. No democracy in this town. Between these two, there is a total lack of trust and transparency, a complete failure of leadership. What a joke. What a legacy you two are leaving. What does the world say about Canton these days? They literally say, what a joke. Tracy and Dana's YouTube channel is Resistant to Silence, a fitting name for yet another strong voice that's emerged from the crusade Aiden started to find justice for JJ and Karen. They stood with us in November and have organized a protest this Saturday from 12 to 3 at the Canton Police Department. Hope to see you there. You too, Mike. That's it. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Ms. Sweeney.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mrs. Sweeney. She's wonderful, by the way.
Give us just
That's
a
Dennis's
second.
wife. She's great. She's awesome.
Okay,
That's
can you
Mrs.
hear me?
Sweeney.
Yep.
Mike, can you hear me? Okay, can I just ask a quick question? You said Kevin Albert accepted his punishment or whatever it was. Are we going to know
What was
that
it?
was? Is somebody going to tell us what his?
So,
We're looking for it. Looking
Ms.
for
Lombardi,
it.
as I said, this is not a question and answer. I would just refer you back to our statement.
It didn't
Oh,
say
okay, 'cause
anything, you
didn't
freaking
tell us. I
idiot.
mean, I'm just asking. The statement seemed incomplete, is why I'm asking that question.
Thank you, Rita.
So the town is not
Okay.
going to be transparent and tell us that. Is that correct?
The select board has made a statement, and that's what we're referring to.
Okay, so, all right, so if my 3 minutes can stop, because I was asking to try to just get the rest of that, I just want to,
We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Fucking asshole.
okay. According to the government salaries website, there are 40 employees in Canton Police Department. 13 of them, for 33%, are in leadership positions. 27 are not. That leaves a ratio of leadership to employee of 1.8 employee. We are top heavy in the Canton Police Department. That's number one. Number two, I looked at the government salaries for 2023. Salaries for 2022 are a problem. When I look at the government salaries for the Canton Police full-time employees for 2023, there are 40 full-time employees. Of those employees, 28% raked in 38% of the 6.9 money spent to those people.
Wow.
Those people averaged 11 employees on the Canton Police Force, averaged $240,000 a year. Now, if they were all in senior level positions, maybe that's okay. 3 of them were patrolmen. We have 3 patrolmen on the Canton Force that are making over $200,000 a year.
That's big
So
dollars.
not
That's
only
a lot of
are
money.
we top heavy, we are allowing employees to make $240,000 on a patrolman's salary. There's something wrong with that. I'm all for people making overtime. I'm all for everything else that they get, but something is wrong when we have 38% of the money going to 11 people. We all know that this town is a generational police family town. And there's positives to that, but there's also negatives. When people grow up together, go to school together, play sports together, and even go to family gatherings at other police family homes, that causes a problem. That's too much togetherness. You'd never find that in a private sector. It does not have diverse thinking, and it has the problems that we are seeing today. So with the audit that's coming, it has to be transparent all the way. We did the scope in an open environment. We now need to do the interview process and evaluation process in an open format if we are going to heal this community and rebuild trust. There's something wrong with our police
All right, Ms.
makeup.
Lombardi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Time is up. We have time for one more. And Mr. Hunter, we'll give you another chance.
Oh.
Give it a second. There you go. State your name and your town, please.
Yeah, this is Wade Hunter from Canton. And I was just reading on this website, the Turtle Boy Daily News. A really sharp guy. Just about, there was a juror that he interviewed, and his juror said that the Canton Police Department are like a joke, and that they were such a joke that they assumed that they were incompetent and they didn't find no pieces of taillight. You got that? No pieces of taillight at the scene, right? But they missed it all. But the state police found 45 pieces. And so instead of assuming that the pieces were planted, they assumed that the Canton Police Department, led by Lieutenant Gallagher, he's just blind. You got, he's just blind. He don't see nothing. How do you employ all these cops and pay them all this money and they can't even find no thinking taillight? Oh, and by the way, how come the chief hasn't said nothing about that? How come she hasn't stood up and say, hey, state police, my cops, they can see stuff. We ain't stupid. There was no taillight there when we were looking, but now the state police and Michael Proctor comes along and there's all this dang taillight there. Oh, and speaking of the chief, where is she? Is she going to say anything about Sandra Birchmore? Hello? I thought you were supposed to be this girl power. You're the first chief and blah, 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 blah. Girl power up the yin yang. How come she don't say nothing when a pregnant girl is killed in the town and Lanka shows up? Of course, Lanka's the first one on the scene. And what does he rule? Oh, she's a suicide. You don't even look around the apartment. He sees a broken necklace on the floor. He didn't think that was a clue. He thought there's laundry. There's laundry in the washer and dryer. He doesn't think that's suspicious. And what happens to Lanka? Oh, Lanka got a promotion for that. Every time Lanka covers for one of his scumbag McAlbert friends, it seems like he gets yet another promotion. And I know Chicken Palm Charlie's sitting there right now, drinking his iced coffee at home, and it's all his. Oh, the corruption in this town stinks. I've been living here my whole life, and thank God for Turtle Boy for shedding the light on this stuff. We should build a monument to Turtle Boy in this town because he's exposed all you corrupt scumbags one by one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Round of applause for that one.
All right, so that concludes our public comment. I apologize to those that we did not get to. You can email the select board office when any, and we will be happy to review that.
Wow. Hey, Kristen. Hey, where's the cake? You're missing cake.
John took off with the cake.
What?
He took the fucking cake.
Oh my God. No cake.
John, where does John live?
So
Get some cake.
That was a selectmen's meeting. Were you guys able to hear it?
A little bit.
That was a fucking riot just
That
then.
last caller was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I feel bad for that man. You know, he's lived in this town all his life.
Poor
And
guy.
You know what it's like. Of all people, you know what it's like.
I do.
You know, I mean, wow.
Speaking of the town, I was thinking if you wanted, I could do a quick little tour of the town for some of your viewers.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That may be an idea.
You better do a
Yeah.
What do you got that's near?
Yeah.
What do you got that's near there?
Come on, Tom.
Well,
I live in the middle of everything.
I know that, but we don't want to tell everyone else that. I mean, keep a little secret about you.
You gotta follow her home and stalk her.
Woohoo!
Welcome to Canton. Hey,
right.
You guys
That's
know about
wicked funny.
standout this weekend, right? At the police station. Okay, just making sure.
Yep. 12 to 3.
12 to 3, Saturday, right?
Yep.
Nice.
All right. Are you gonna do a tour?
I'm gonna do a little tour.
Okay.
All
It was
right.
so good to see
Good
you
to see
again.
you.
Drive safe.
Will
doing the
do.
tour.
I'm
Bye,
gonna
Tom.
buckle up.
Is Boston
Bye.
Mike on there too?
Thank you.
No, Boston Mike is probably sleeping.
Oh.
No.
See you, Tom.
I'll see you later. Thank you for coming out today.
Oh, please. It was my pleasure.
We'll see you around.
We had fun.
We did. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. See,
All right.
That's awesome. The people that come out today to do that, right? That is that is the essence of what the whole movement is about. It's these type of people, right?
Absolutely. I agree.
That just aren't going to get pushed around, right?
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I got that. Okay. There's a scavenger hunt. Do we know about the scavenger hunt? Anybody? You guys know about that?
No,
Okay.
I've heard about it.
Yes. There's a scavenger hunt that's going on. All right. And it's team based. So you have to get some people, make a name for your team and register. I think it's $75 a team. And that sounds like a good time. I mean, you have a bunch of different teams all competing. And I think it's not just for local. I think it's like from all around.
Huh.
So you don't have to be local to Massachusetts, I think. So there's that I'm going to do some work on and get you some information about the scavenger hunt because that sounds like a fun time.
Yes, absolutely.
There's also something here that I want to pull up. 1 second. Where are you? All right. Where are you, Miss Erica? All right. All right. Now I can't find it. All right. Give me a second, guys. It's not pulling it up. What's up? There we go. All right.
I'm using my blinker.
The blinker.
The blinker. So first we're going to drive by, because it's on the way,
Yep.
Mr. Nicholas Marathis. His
Nick
floor-
Marathis.
his flooring
He does floors.
company.
He does cement floors in
Yeah, he does.
in distressed split level houses. You know,
Imagine that.
what a specialty.
I know. That's like rare.
That's a niche.
I
Especially-
know.
Hey, he must be busy in Canton, right?
I know. Maybe. I bet a lot of people in Canton like need new basement floors and stuff.
Because stuff happens, right? You know?
Yeah.
All right. So listen, if you want to help Karen Reed in her
Yes.
defense fund, right? There is a vendor craft fair, 9/22. Okay. That's
Yeah.
not this weekend, next weekend, next Sunday. Not this Sunday coming up, the one after that. It's at the Star Drive-In. And
Yeah.
whenever Erica gets into something like this, it's amazing. So plan on going to the vendor craft fair Sunday, the 22nd of September. It's all going to be Karen Reed stuff and vendor stuff because we have a lot of talented people in the audience here. So they're all going to go to Star Drive-In and sell their goods. And now's the time for us to support the people that are supporting Karen.
That's
So
right.
9/22. Make a date of it. It's a nice day. Take the kids out. The food at Star Drive-In is just nothing but the best. It's top notch. The seafood's
Here we
great.
go.
All right,
Sorry to
where are
interrupt.
you?
We are at Marathis Carpeting.
Oh my goodness, is that a building to the right?
Yeah, we'll go down here because it's a big. See this place right here?
Yeah.
Used to be Nick's place, which was a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
That his father owned. His father owns the entire building still.
Okay.
Oddly enough, his father is a very nice gentleman. Right
Apple-
there.
Sometimes the apple falls farther than the tree.
I know. NJ Marathis Carpeting.
Man, that's a big building. He must do a lot of work.
Yeah.
Is there that many people in Canton that need carpet, or is carpet a thing of the past? Because everything's hardwood nowadays. Like, what do you do? Like, I don't know.
I want carpet. Especially with
Okay.
animals having carpets. Ugh. And kids. Oh, no way.
Just the kids alone.
Yeah, right? So, back onto the craft fair
Oh yeah.
at Star Drive-In. And not only that, I've actually eaten at Star Drive-In prior to the Karen Reed case. And I think I've been there like maybe 3 or 4 times. Let me tell you, it's a small little place, but oh my God, their food is so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
always good. I mean, I live down this area, so I go there all the time.
Yep.
I want to show you guys something. Check this out, guys. You ready? This is awesome. You ready for this, Kristen?
Uh-oh.
This is good.
Okay.
This person wants to let you know that they made a new Facebook page or something. Check this out. Hi all. I wanted to introduce myself and share a photo that I took. That's a pretty good photo, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like that photo?
I do.
I like that photo.
I do.
That's pretty good. That's nice. It's nice that they took the thought to
Sorry.
share it. So it's all good. It's all good.
This street right here is where Nick Marathis used to live. I do not know if he still lives there. Steeplechase, I believe it is.
Steeplechase Road?
Oh, no, Culloden. I'm sorry, Culloden.
Okay.
I don't know if he still lives there. I do not know. But he used to. Okay, continue about your
So that
the
person,
webpage.
yeah, that person has just letting everyone know that they took great photos. That person, I think that's what they're doing. I don't know.
Very nice.
Part of
It's
the
a great
territory.
picture.
Yep.
I am taking a left
And where we
onto
headed?
Fairview Road.
Oh no.
Yep. I know there's going to be a lot of people that say, leave them alone, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not going to get out and take pictures. I'm going to drive by at a normal speed. I'm not going to be one of those crazy stalkers. I'm just kind of I want to give the audience like an idea of how close everything is in this town.
Yep. And if you drive by a certain sergeant's house that has 4 letters in his last name, probably see a truck parked in the driveway running. If I'm not correct.
Probably. Well, so
That's
I don't
every
know
time
if
I've
you
been
guys,
by his house. Every time there's been a cop vehicle in the yard. Every time. That's like parking for the cruises.
well, we can go by there because it's right
Let's
here.
check it. Yeah, let's check it. Yep.
All right. So first we have this house here on the right. I don't know if you can really see it,
Kind of
but this
dark
would
out.
be Kelleher's house.
Oh, we know that one. The one the cameras that point to the street that don't work on specific days.
Yeah.
That day. Yeah. Murders, they don't count.
That's his house right there.
Yeah. Deputy Chief.
And then I'm going to zoom over here as I drive by normally, which is 34 Fairview.
Right across the street. He's the guy that
there.
he gave them the solo cups in the freaking trash bag.
Yes, he
Kelleher
did.
He's the deputy chief, the second in command. So you think you got a problem with friggin' Helena being number 1 in command, hitting people and stuff, not telling everybody. So trying to go back after the Canton 9. That's the chief. You got the deputy chief giving out solo cups.
Right. And
You know what?
if I was
You know
the
what?
deputy
Listen.
chief, I would be
Nope.
like, yeah, we
know
don't use solo cups for that.
I know what I'm doing in October. I'm going freaking trick-or-treating at every freaking house here. I'm telling you, I'm going trick-or-treating in Canton this year. And they'll never know it's me.
So you could come with me and Alex because we actually go trick-or-treating in the Cedar Crest area.
Oh, okay.
And we have been going in the Cedar Crest area prior to the Karen Reed trial and debacle, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So we didn't just start going because of, seeing the people that live here. No, we've been going for a while.
Yeah, you kind of started the going part.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we are taking a left onto Oakdale Road.
I know where you're going.
I know whose house that is, but I'm not saying a word.
There's usually a white Jeep parked in the lawn of there at that house.
I see people walking.
Nice night for a walk, isn't it?
Yes. Such a very nice, beautiful night.
And you're only what, three minutes from Kelleher's house?
Guess who I just walked? Guess who was walking?
No idea.
It was Michael Lake. There's his house.
Is there a cruiser in the driveway?
No.
Oh my
that was
God.
him. That was him that was walking by.
Kristen, wait a minute. You telling me there's no police cruiser in the driveway?
No.
Something's wrong.
But did you see those two people? Do you see those two people walking by?
No, we couldn't see him because it's dark out. We can't see.
That was Michael Lake and his wife.
Well, listen, if you ran him over, it'd be okay because the Canton police chief, it says it's, so it's allowed. Not a big deal. Not a problem. Just hitting people is not a problem, she says. It's all right.
He was looking at me.
Every time I've been by his house, he knows who you are. He's probably watching on his phone.
He does know who I am because he dated a friend of mine. And one day they had to go somewhere or something. And Mike Lank borrowed my car.
Okay.
So yeah, he knows who I am. He borrowed my car.
Of course he does.
And I was a police matron and an animal control officer in Canton as well as Stoughton.
Oh, let's not talk about Stoughton today.
Well, no, but I'm just saying. So
I did both
times.
And you know the people.
I do.
I'm legitimately shocked that the cruiser's not in the driveway. That's the first time that me or anyone else that I know have been by that there's been no cruiser in the driveway. The first time out of, I want to say, probably 15 times I've been by his house. That's why I'm so shocked that there's not a cruiser in the driveway. I'm legitimately shocked. I thought he just was like issued a car. Legit. That's how many times I've seen it in all different hours too.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, where you going now?
Well, I really don't want to drive by Jen McCabe's house because her and I have history.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need you getting jacked up like the other people.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any bracelets right now, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Yeah, they're not your color anyway. Them silver ones don't match.
No,
unless they make
in the
gold.
summer, I got a little bit of a tan, so kind of the yellow gold brings out my tan.
That works.
And the silver doesn't. So, and they're not very comfortable.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Those are the new ones. You gotta get the ones that are stretched out.
Oh.
Yeah, they stretch a little bit.
Oh, I know where we can go. I'm gonna take you guys for a surprise.
One more ride.
I got a surprise for you.
And you're using your blinker. I'm shocked. Proud of you.
I always use my blinker. I'm a professional driver. I get paid big bucks to do this.
It's funny because I'm curious to know how long it would take to get from 34 to that house in Norfolk County that we're looking at. So that one that we're looking to buy, that's 1.8 or something.
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Yeah, that house that it's in Norfolk. The little bald guy lives there.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
1.8 million. I think that's what it's got like.
Isn't the house in Canton?
No, that was in Norfolk.
Oh, wait, Canton PD right there. Sorry, guys, I'm not paying attention.
Yep,
and
there it
then we're going to pan over here to Mr. and Mrs. Albert.
Is that Kevin Albert by any chance, who lives across the street from the police station?
His parents.
Oh.
His parents.
Okay.
So I got a green light, so I'm going to go.
There you go.
I'm going.
So, yeah, so I'm curious to know how long it would take to get from 34 to that house in that other town that has a for sale sign on it. Because there was, like Brian Higgins was missing for a period of time.
Yeah.
And from the time he checks in at the police station versus the time he says he left, that distance may be travelable. He may be able to travel that distance within that time.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't call. He knows enough not to stay off the phone.
So Jen McCabe lives down this way, right here.
Shock and horror.
Okay.
Shock and horror.
But so the funny thing to me is now
there's a few of them.
Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few. What I really just don't understand is how you can live that close to ready? Michael Proctor, right here. Here's his house.
The house right there. There it is. And that's where the white Jeep's parked, right there.
Yep. How can you live that close to him and have no idea who he is? And you just want to get to know each other because of the case.
And she's all, how does she even know him, right? Oh, I know, that's right. They were both under what, emotional trauma, and they were helping each other out because they have such common interests.
Yep.
They know they have common interests beforehand, right? Or is it afterhand? They, who rings whose bell first? Does Proctor ring Jen's bell, or does Jen ring Proctor's bell and say, how's that conversation? Hi, I know you don't know me. My name's Jen, but I'm in shock and horror. Oh, so am I. Come on in. Is that how it works?
Right.
I don't know. It's a Canton thing. But I do hope Jen a wonderful school year.
I'm not quite sure that that's going to happen. Really not.
Yeah. I got to go see my friend up in Ithaca, New York soon.
Well, that's a hike.
It depends. Depends on if it's worth the ride.
Speaking of New York, this weekend, somebody in New York got into my debit card and ordered themselves $38 worth of pizza from Domino's in New York.
Really? Was it through DoorDash?
No, just Domino's.
Well, see, I got
said Domino's, $38 in New York.
They did the same thing with DoorDash to me. They're ordering McDonald's in California. And I'm like, well, that ain't me. I'm in Massachusetts. Ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yep. So you got one more
I ordered that pizza and they guarantee that it's going to get to me within 30 minutes, I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
get no
not gonna
pizza.
happen. But they banged your card and took your money, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And then Uber Cash took $100.
That's not bad. I had, what was it, Liberty Mutual taking $115. And I have nothing for them. I've never had them.
And then, like 2 weeks prior, Poshmark took $440 from my 16-year-old child.
See, there's something going on. I think people are getting, they're I don't know, something's not right here. People are getting their accounts taken for a couple $100, I mean, everyone's getting their stuff stolen for a couple $100 right lately, it seems like.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
And it's not just one person.
No.
It's all sorts of people. So, all right, Kristen, where you going, lady?
Well, I don't want to say it because if I say it, then the trolls
Yeah.
will follow me.
Well, that's just the thing. You got to pull into Lank's driveway. Let them follow you. Pull into his driveway. They'll take the vehicle. They'll take the picture of the house. They'll think that you live there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, somebody wanted to talk to me, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay? So I gave them a number to call.
Yeah.
They thought it was mine, but it wasn't. Unfortunately, they thought incorrectly.
Yeah.
It was
Canton Popo.
It was the secure line. That's a 617 number to the FBI in Boston.
Yeah.
I give them that number to call me. Usually works good because when people answer the phone, they answer
Yep.
FBI Boston, and the
Yep.
first thing people do is they hang up the phone, click, because it's not me. But then
Right.
they'll call back and they answer FBI Boston, and they think it's me fucking with them, but it's not. That's the best part of it all. I had a phone call that somebody called them, adamant that the person who they were talking to was me. The person that called was adamant it was me on the other end of the phone. And let's just say it didn't work out too good for them. They found out it wasn't.
So how about this one? I live in Canton, right? I have my Wi-Fi named FBI surveillance.
Okay. And do your neighbors get on you? They don't get on your internet, right?
Well, no, it's locked. It's secured. But like, if anyone's in the area of my house and they pick up, they're searching for Wi-Fi, and I live fairly close to Washington Street, which is the main road. Another police officer. So if, somebody was like close enough to my house, and they're searching for a Wi-Fi, an open network, they would see one that would say FBI surveillance, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, the feds are in Canton."
It's funny because a while ago, I drove down to Boston. I'm sorry, I drove down from Boston to Fort Lauderdale to go on a cruise, and we were early. We were wicked early, and we pulled up in front of this apartment complex, and it was a big, huge apartment complex. And we scanned for internet to try and get on the internet, also through someone's open network, and we found like just lists of networks, and we went through all the ones that were open and unsecured, and we secured the network for them.
Nice.
So we logged into the router because the default password's admin. So we logged into the people's routers and changed the passwords to them, and then kick them off. So when they logged in to go in and set their internet up, they couldn't log into their own Wi-Fi. They had to reset the whole entire thing. So that's what that's what we were doing for fun.
We are approaching this house right here. You can't really see it, but you can see the white fence. That would be John O'Keefe's house, and that's Meadows.
Meadows. There we go.
Yep.
And Canton is small. I mean, it's not a huge type of place. It doesn't take a long time to get from one side to the other.
No. And I am going to turn around only because I don't want to go that way, because the other places I want to go are this way, and it's kind of relevant to the distance.
So that's Meadows coming up on your left, right?
Yeah, here it comes.
And everything's close.
Right here. With the blue, I don't know if you can see the blue light. But that's John's house right there.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the route that Karen probably more than likely took. Actually, she did, because when you see her after she hits John's car, which she clearly hits it.
She moved it.
She definitely bumped it, because if you look at the windshield wiper on the back of John's car, there was snow on it. Then she bumps it and the snow drops and falls off.
Look at the wheel. The wheel moves. You can tell the wheel moves.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yep.
So this might be the path that Karen drove. I'm not sure if she went all the way down Pleasant or if she took a left onto Sherman.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think of the court of what they said her route was. They talked about it.
Yeah. Because I mean, if she was retracing her steps, going like to Waterfall, CF McCarthy's, this is just the way that I would go from John's house.
but she couldn't have, and that's the freaking beauty of it all. They're saying that she got up, drove to 34 Fairview, saw John's body, then went back home and called everybody. That's what the trolls are saying.
Yeah.
There's not enough time from when she got up. She woke up John's niece, right? Made her call.
Town hall, right? Yeah.
From that time on is when Karen woke up. John wasn't there. Called the niece. Jen came over. There was no time for her to go and drive around and gallivant around for me to be to C to D. Not happening.
Nope. Here's the library.
All right. I know where you're at. We
And
protested there a couple times.
yep. And then right down in here would be the Albert's home.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Dad and son. They love chicken parm.
Of course they do.
If
Why
that gives you it. Oh, there's the infamous seasons that Tom and I had
Oh yeah.
such a blast at.
We like that place, don't we? We
Yeah, we do.
hang out.
A lot of people salute us when we go there.
I know. It's a wonderful place.
It is.
Yep.
You know, we were just going to buy a drink.
Trying to.
Well, I was getting a drink. You were buying gas. So right here we have the Waterfall Bar and Grill.
Yep. There it is.
And then I'm going to pan over here. Put my window down because my windows are a little tinted. Oh, we got Danny.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
we got CF McCarthy's.
They don't have anything up against this. I thought they covered the windows up.
They have been uncovered for like a week or two now.
All right. I was going to say it's been a while because last time when I was there, they were all covered up again. Drove by there the other day.
Yeah.
It's been about a week. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Wow.
And I think that's it.
All right.
I don't really can't think of any other hot spots in Canton.
Listen, Canton is beautiful. And you know, other than the people that you know, we're talking about, or the people that are subjects, we'll say, the other people are fabulous people in Canton. I haven't met any bad people per se in Canton. You know, it's the people that we're hearing about that seem to be the percentage that's bad. All the other people that in Canton have been great. I don't have a problem with any of them. I mean, they're all decent people. So,
right.
You know,
and it's
sad that the people are given Canton that representation when it's not representative of the people that live there.
Yep.
So that's the sad part.
Really is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it used to be like that town that like everybody knew everybody, which they still kind of do.
Yep. But now it's kids. The kids know everybody now.
Yeah. And like you knew everybody and it was always like, hi, how are you? I will say, yes, it is a little snobby. But I mean, now it's like, I don't know. It's horrible to a point, but I think it's really more horrible behind the keyboard, so to speak.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I can see that.
When I'm out and about, nobody says anything to me. Like they might wave, say hi,
And
or they don't say anything.
They know who you are, obviously.
Yep. The only person that ever like will confront me or whatnot will be Colin. Or Jill.
Mm-hmm.
If they see me, I get the Canton salute. Or they tell me I'm number one, whichever one you decide you like.
Well, all the above. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the number one Canton salute person. There you go.
Exactly.
Number one person in Canton.
Right.
All right. Kristen, thank you so much for coming
You're
out tonight,
welcome.
and at least you got cake. I got screwed on the deal. You got cake.
I'm sorry. What's your favorite cake, Tom?
We'll figure it out.
No, what's your favorite flavor?
I don't know. I don't think I have one. I just like cake. Vanilla cake is good. Vanilla's good.
That's boring.
I know. I'm vanilla.
Oh,
anyway.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Have you ever heard of this thing called pie caking?
Is that a word?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I've made it and it is ridiculous. Can you say heart attack waiting to happen?
Really? I live like that though.
So you bake a cake. The way I did it is I made from scratch a blueberry pie.
Ooh.
And you don't cook it like all the way. You cook it like halfway.
Okay.
And then you get a springform pan. And then you put the pie into the pan after it's cooked halfway.
What kind of
and then
pan?
you pour a springform, like one that you use to make a cheesecake.
Oh, like I know
And
that.
then,
Is, okay.
then you take cake batter and you pour it over the pie, cover it, like covering the pie with the cake batter, and then you bake it. So it looks like a cake, but when you cut into it, in the middle is a pie.
Oh my.
Oh,
Really?
my God.
I've never heard of that.
Oh.
Huh.
So I did a blueberry pie with lemon cake. It was phenomenal.
Really? All right.
It was so good.
All right. We
I'll
gotta figure
make
this
one
out.
for you.
Yep.
I will make one for you because you did not get cake tonight.
I didn't. I got screwed.
That's all right.
Next time.
Oh, there's Elsie's table.
Okay, right there. That's that kitchen, right? That's no good with the dead critters in them. Is that the one?
No, that is Renee Roberts.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the dead critter place. Yeah, you don't want to go to that.
Oh, I didn't know it was a dead critter place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a McAlbert favorite establishment.
You're not eating that type of pie you're talking about.
No.
Nope. Definitely
Nope.
not.
That would be like trailer trash pie.
Whoa. All right, Kristen, maybe next Tuesday we'll get together again.
Well, not
That
next
was
Tuesday,
cool.
following.
No Selectman's meeting next Tuesday?
No, it's every other.
Ah, well, yet of course. Jesus. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a little interview with Colleen. So I want to kind of go down there before she comes on, and I want to get some video of the Walpole Terrace so people can actually see with their own eyes how she's kind of getting screwed here because they're trying to get access to that house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
It's
a problem.
not right.
No, it's not. And the fact that they just keep dropping the hammer on that company, it's a small mom and pop company, small business, and they're just putting the screws to them.
Yeah.
But no one else in town. Just them.
I've never heard a damn thing about that company until this.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure she's probably gotten fines and stuff prior to this, or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't really been following that, but it's not right.
No, it isn't. And thank God John's on it. I mean,
Right?
Yeah, really. So again, we got to thank everybody for that and the people that came out tonight. God love them. Talk about patriots, man.
Absolutely.
Yep, all great people. All right, Miss Kristen.
All right, Thomas.
Hope you enjoyed your cake.
I did. It was good.
Have a great night, dear.
You too. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We got you. Later, girl.
Bye.
All right. That's Kristen. She's great. She is so good. She's just, and she is OG if there ever was. She was one of the first people that I met in this whole Canton thing when this Canton thing started. And it before it became massively huge, I met her, and she was the nicest person that I met, and I never forget it because that's my impression of who Canton is. When I found out this is Kristen and she lives in Canton, to me, Canton is who Kristen is. Unfortunately, you have these other people trying to ruin that whole thought. Whatever. All right, guys, it's been fun. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please like, please subscribe. If you want to keep the channel running the way it is, you want to donate, more than happy. Venmo, Cash App, much appreciated with that. We're going to go on, I believe, Thursday morning. Not sure yet. We got a couple things we're working through. Mike's on vacation. I hope he's doing great. He wants to relax. And Joe's still recovering from his weekend, which was good. Happy birthday to my boy Joe. Joe Flip Ahead. Gotta love him. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I love you all. We will be back Thursday morning. Planning on it. Unless something breaks. If something breaks, we'll get you going. But I want to just, I'm sorry. And I feel bad. I do. For a second. I'm going to leave you with this. Man, on that note, that's Tristan. Kim O'Brien, that's Tristan. Engaged to Caitlin. I guess they're a unit. Who knows? But that is on Aiden's Twitter page. And the comments on this video, I was laughing out loud to myself on some of the comments. You guys in them comments are the bomb. All right, guys. We'll all see you later. Everyone else, if you're not listening, you're missing out. Share, like, subscribe. Thanks, you guys. Love you all. See you Thursday.